Hello and welcome to Bella Star Astrology. I'm your host, Stella. Here we discuss all things astrology, including this month's astrology report for the month of August 2022 for all of my sun, moon, and risings of the Gemini persuasion. So, this month, I just want to remind you that if you click on the link below, you can find out more about getting your own reading as well as looking at the playlist so you can check out your other big three, whether you're sun, moon, or rising. Check all three out. And of course, let's jump right in with this month's astrology for our Geminis. So, this month we start off with Mercury entering Virgo on August 3rd. And this is going to bring a lot of great energy to your home life, to all of the things that you've been trying to achieve in terms of organizing yourself, organizing your closet. It's a great month to really think about strategically what you're going to accomplish when it comes to home and family. Now, this could also mean that you do more events with them. This could mean that you plan more things for the future to establish more of a foundation for yourself. But August 3rd is going to usher in at least a few weeks of a little bit of organization to your home. Then, as the month moves along, we have the full moon in Aquarius, really almost opposing Venus entering Leo on August 11th. So, this is really great energy for you in terms of helping you figure out what trips you want to take in the future, as well as whether or not they'll be local or not. Venus is going to bring in some much needed social and connective life when it comes to your friends, neighbors, extended family. But really, that full moon is going to culminate probably in some sort of plan that you put into place or that you finally see into fruition, of coming out and traveling, of studying something new. Whether you're applying to school and you finally submit your applications, or you're finally looking at graduating, this is such a great full moon for that energy to really change and end any adventure that you've been on in terms of establishing that type of future. Now, of course, we're moving into the next part of the month where Mars in Gemini, Mars finally enters your sign. That's energizing your first house, which is really just energizing your whole chart, because your first house is like the initiation, right? It's all about how you can change your appearance, new beginnings, your first impressions. So, really, Mars is going to re energize you. The only thing you want to be careful of is not coming off too strong onto others, and taking a step back when you feel yourself coming to anger, just because you can come off as a little bit, stepping on other people's toes, let's say, with this Mars energy in your first house. But Mars is also action. So maybe you're trying to establish a new wardrobe, or create a new look for yourself, or even create a new outlook for yourself, and outreach into your own sort of psyche about how you want to change some part of yourself. This is really good energy for that as well. And then the sun moves into Virgo on August 22nd. And again, we're going to continue this theme of re-energizing your home, putting focus on it. So maybe that Mercury that entered in there at the beginning of the month is now your plans are actually coming into fruition and you're actually executing, especially with the new moon following that on August 27th. And so once that new moon floats in on August 27th, you're going to have even more energy, and maybe like sit down and establish goals that you have, maybe that you want to do before the full moon in Virgo comes in later on next year. Of course, I just want to reiterate that before that new moon, Uranus will go retrograde in Taurus on the 24th. So this is, your hidden house, the house of karma and of solitude. You might have some stuff that has been brewing subconsciously that might come up to the surface, as a retrograde really just supercharges the planet that it is, in. So when any planet goes retrograde, it's really becoming stronger. And you might have to come to a head with some undercover or internal battle you've been having, some sort of conversation you've been having, and only to be reiterated as the month moves along, later on next month when Mercury enters Scorpio. But before we get there, Mercury is going to enter Libra on August 25th. And that's going to be really good energy to just think about how you're having fun. A lot of Geminis are very much in their heads, very much thinkers and action takers. And this fifth house activation is going to give you some time to think about how you can add more fun to your life, how you can step back and make your projects real, not just in your mind, and not think about so many things and hesitate, but take action. So hopefully this mercurial energy will get you to move into the direction that you like. Now, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already checked out the playlist below, you can check out your other big three, your sun, moon, or rising, so you can see how the charts will be affecting you in that way as well. In terms of figuring out your own personal astrology, you can also click on the link below in order to get in contact with me to have your own reading done. But thank you again for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful month of August.